There's a little town called Little Valley, known for its tranquility and sense of safety. A single early morning phone call to 911 would shatter all of that.
911, what is your emergency?
My name is Dr. Charles McGill, and I believe my wife is dead.
Did you say your wife is dead, sir?
I woke up this morning and I found my wife dead.
Are you absolutely certain? Have you checked for a
I'm
pulse?
a doctor.
What leads you to believe that she's dead,
Her
sir?
throat is cut and the word whore is written on her chest. Is that enough?
I'm sorry, sir. Can you repeat that, please? You
I said her throat is cut, she's lying in a pool of blood, and the word whore is written across her chest. Is that enough to prove to you that my wife is dead?
Sir, did anyone break in? Did you see?
I don't know.
Please stay on the line, sir, until help arrives.
That phone call would set off a chain of events leading to a sensational murder trial that would change the town, its inhabitants, and me, a local reporter, forever. A trial filled with scandal! Dear readers, in this column I will bring you all the news of the trial as it unfolds. Don't ask me what my sources are, I can't reveal them. But just know that everything I report to you is the truth, no matter how fantastic it may seem. It's nighttime in Little Valley, and all is quiet aboard a beautiful yacht, the Till Death Do Us Part, docked in Little Valley Harbor. Defendant Charles McGill had to put up the boat for collateral in order to make bail. Bailiff Biff Bannon is guarding the boat, which is docked conveniently close to Judge Joanne's private cabin. I wonder if the rumors about them are true.
Ahoy there, me's! Sorry, didn't mean to touch it. Just gardening.
Permission to come aboard.
Oh, permission granted, Your Honor.
Ahoy there, Admiral.
oh, Admiral. Let me help you. Oh, it's a big step. Climb up. Oh, my goodness. Wow. You're so beautiful in the moonlight. I like that you still wear your gowns even when you're coming aboard the yacht.
I felt that I needed some sort of officiate barrier.
You need not explain. I love it.
Your manliness is burning through my robes.
Oh, Judge Joe, you know, when we're not in the courthouse, I feel like I'm a little more free. I feel like I can taste you.
Don't you dare.
What was that? What was that? Did you hear something? We're not doing nothing, we're just guarding. I'm just guarding the yacht, which is city property.
Probably just a coyote. You know that we can't do anything before the trial. It wouldn't be right.
I know I've been thinking about that. And I'm so torn because I have this darn sense of honor.
You're a good man, Beth.
It's the soldier in me.
You served your country well, and you served your platoon. And what did you get?
A metal plate right in the skull. I don't want to talk about it. It's too painful. I hear.
I'm sorry. Listen, we've got to go into voir dire.
Oh,
I know, all those long hours together and I can't even touch you.
We gotta be careful not to look at each other too longingly.
Not for too long.
What happens once the jury's selected? Does that make us any more free?
No! No, my blood is boiling every time I'm near you, and I tell you I'm gonna make an honest man out of you after this trial.
Really?
Yes, I am.
You don't know how happy that makes me, Judge. I mean, Joe. Maybe we could go below decks.
I've always wanted to see your head.
Dr. Charles McGill is under a combination of house and hospital arrest since his release from prison. He must have been surprised when he came home to find the occupant of his pool house, one Kendall Kaywood, had made himself quite at home in the main house, treating the staff like they're his employees. It's the first time they've seen each other since the night of the murder. Awkward.
And off. Oh, God. The main house. This is cool.
Hey, Mr. Kendall, here you go.
Hey,
I
what's
don't know
up?
why you need two of these.
Just wanted to toast you.
You want a toaster? I have in the kitchen a toaster.
Just wanted to toast you. You're going to be serving me from now on. I'm in the main house. So, get used to it. I love your accent. It's sexy.
Thank you. I think your accent is sexy too. Oh, you keep your clothes on the floor. I tell you too many times, don't leave your clothes on the floor. Mr. Charlie don't like it.
By the way, now that I'm in the house, it's going to be a no pants zone. Here on out, so if you want to follow the rules, I don't know.
No, my
I mean, the
gusta
rules
tus
like no
cojones.
coming into my house. Kendall?
Oh,
Dr. Shirley, I'm glad you're here. I'm going to give me the broken glass. He was make me stand close to him.
Sorry,
I don't like.
Willow, no.
I don't like.
Did you hear that? She no like.
Doctor.
You know what I no like?
What? No, you like, Doc Ock. Sorry, it's a nickname I was working on you. I guess you don't like that, huh?
What are you doing here, Kendall?
No one was here.
Something
I
wrong
was
with
in
the
the
pool,
pool
something
house.
wrong with the pool house?
It's small.
It's also free.
Well, I figured since you weren't actually in the house right now that I could occupy it and do whatever.
When you said occupy, you
Occupy
touched
it.
your...
I touch my genitals a lot. It's a thing.
Don't.
Doctor, come on. I've been living here for a year and we still got shit going on. What's up?
You're standing on my...
Sorry, would you rather I sit?
You know, it's funny, Kendall. It's funny, my wife...
I haven't taken a shower in a few days.
I think it's a fungus. I can see it from here.
Get some white.
You know what's kind of funny?
What?
My wife died. And you're in my house, dicking around, quite literally, on my chair. And you haven't said a goddamn word? I didn't hear from you while I was in jail. What's your fucking story, Kendall?
You were arrested. You were sleeping next to her in the bed, and she had whore written on her chest. I don't want to talk to a guy like that. It kind of freaks me out.
Does it? Does it really freak you out, Kendall?
A little bit.
So a guy like that would be capable of anything, right?
Yeah.
A guy like that would be capable of what? Kendall?
I don't know.
Of what?
Of murder. Probably. Yes, that's what you did. Are you threatening me, Doctor?
I'm telling you, stay out of my house. And you've got 2 weeks' notice to get out of my pool house.
Listen, Doctor. Things happened that night that I might have heard and I might have seen. So, who here is going to threaten who?
I'm sorry, I was distracted. Yeah, package. Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, Defense Attorney Jeff Stein is going to the Assistant District Attorney's office to review the evidence in the case and perhaps discuss a plea deal. He expects to see ADA Brianna Breiter, but he only finds Assistant District Attorney Rusty Fitzgregor.
Baby, where are you? Our appointment is in 2 minutes, and you're not here yet. So you call back when you get this. It's Rusty. Just a second. Come on in. How are you? Welcome to our humble office.
This is Little Valley DA office, huh?
This is it in all its glory.
My shoe closet is bigger than this place.
Here's your evidence, Miss. Thank you. We're just in the process of laying it out for you.
I'll take it. Thanks. So, Rusty.
Yes.
Where's BB?
She will be here any minute. I've been told. But I can go ahead. I'm perfectly qualified to start this with or without her.
Okay. This is your first trial, isn't it?
My first real trial, yes.
Yeah, this isn't law school, kid. Some man's life is at stake. You understand that?
No, I understand it to the fullest.
You understand what you're doing here?
I am showing you the evidence.
Yeah. Empty bag. Item number 1. Exhibit number 2, another empty bag. Got a strong case here.
Wait, this is a good one. This one is a bloody knife.
Bloody knife.
Yes.
This was found by the pool house, right?
Yes, but right next to the inhabitant of the pool house. It was right there.
You know what? I've examined the pictures. This has got a serrated edge.
Yes.
That was a clean cut on her neck. That was a surgical scalpel, not this knife. You know what, Rusty? I know BB's not here. This is your chance to score a big one with your dad.
Well,
Come here, kid.
you obviously
Come
know
here,
what
kid.
that means to
Look.
me. I didn't know our boards went upside it.
Hey, you see the parking lot out there?
It's a beautiful lot.
See that Beamer?
Yeah.
That's my car.
There's never any Beamers in the lot.
That's right. You want a car like that?
Is that a convertible?
Yep.
Oh, God. Oh.
You want a car like that, kid?
I would love a car. My mother every year renews my bus pass.
Listen,
It's a stop right next to your car.
why don't we plead out to involuntary manslaughter? And I got a job for you in LA.
LA, the Windy City. No, I can't. That was the one thing that BB said, is with no pleas. She and I are confident that this case will go our way and there will be no pleas. We want death.
Here's another evidence bag for you.
Oh, thank you. Can you not do that anymore, please? That one has a hair in it.
Oh, really?
That's not the one that has the hair.
I didn't think so. This is about as good Good a piece of evidence you'll have for the whole trial. Listen, kid. Plead out. You don't want to go down in flames in the first trial. Let me show you something. You see this? Oh, wow. It's a droid phone.
Speaking of LA, the Windy City, TV host Nancy Mace has moved her entire production crew to Little Valley to devote every episode of her show, Mace in the Face, to the trial. You can tell by the guests she has on who's trying to cash in on their 15 minutes of fame. Today, it's Detective Anthony Colombo Jr., the lead investigator on the case and one of the first on the bloody murder scene. Mace in the Face.
I'm Nancy Mace, and you're here for Mace in the Face. You all heard about the big trial of the century. Another smarty pants rich guy thinking he's gonna get off just because he can buy good help. And by help, I mean Jeff Stein, because all Jeff Stein is the help. Tonight, my guest is Detective Anthony Colombo.
Nancy?
So, you were one of the first people on the crime scene. Is that correct?
Well, yeah, that's true. But are you going to look at me when you talk to me, or are you just going to...
No, I'm looking at the camera because I'm going to intimidate anybody out there who disagrees with me. Detective Colombo, do you really think that there's evidence that would, say, put this smarty pants doctor away for life for the crime that he did commit?
Well, Nancy, there's absolute evidence that this
Did
guy
you just call me Nancy? I believe my name is Miss Mace.
Look, Miss Mace, there is absolute 100% evidence that this guy did.
You smell good.
It's the leather.
I like the smell of leather. It smells like a man. A real man.
Smell like makeup and hairspray.
Like a real woman. Let's drop the actual trial that's going on right now. Let's talk about you, Detective. How long have you been in business? Tell us a little bit about your career.
Well, Miss Mace, I wouldn't call it a business.
Oh,
But,
wouldn't you?
What are you implying?
I'm not implying anything. I'm just full on coming out and saying in good old Southern style, you take kickbacks. Bribes.
Now, Miss Mace, I can neither confirm nor deny right here on your show that I take kickbacks.
You don't have to confirm or deny. I'm confirming it, so there's nothing to deny. I went on Google Maps and I saw the street view of your pool and your really nice house and the 3 cars you got in there, and I love that vintage Corvette you got, by the way.
It's hot, isn't it?
Yeah.
You want to take a ride in it?
Yeah, you know what they say about men with Corvettes?
What, they got really good taste?
They gotta have a long car because they're short on something else.
Short on patience?
Would somebody please call in and save me from Lieutenant Colombo here?
Hi, Nancy. I'm a first-time caller, long-time watcher.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I've been in Little Valley for a long time. There was a story about the detective there when he was in the war and he lost half his platoon. Some would call him a traitor.
Well, some would. Are you calling him a traitor?
Yeah, I think he's a filthy traitor. And I think that treason is punishable by a really stiff punishment.
You sound like a brilliant legal mind. What say you to these charges, Lieutenant Colombo?
Well, let me address this guy. Look, you, if you were here right now, I'd bust your face. You know what? It's absolutely true. I did.
Are you getting all kick butt macho on my show? If so, I can take you out behind the bar so
the courthouse with a bottle of booze in her hand, along with an unsavory-looking friend. I've heard she likes to hang out in the woods by the Little Valley Harbor with a group of homeless people. Perhaps that's where she is.
I ran for like a mile. I couldn't find no more booze. Whew. Sorry.
End of it.
I told you to go slow and ration, like you was on a desert island.
I can't ration. It calls to me. It says drink.
Oh.
It says drink.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Jeneen.
Oh, not again.
I see you got some booze for me.
Get the hell away from me, Lufa.
Now you listen here, Jeneen. Lufa gets what he wants, and he wants that.
Lufa, you get away from me! You get away from me, Lufa! Get away from me!
Too strong. Oh.
I'm gonna
That's
get
good
you,
stuff.
Lufa. I hate you.
You better watch your tongue, little Jeneen. I know you got it good up there at the courthouse, but you might not have it so good if they knew what I knew.
You think you can keep coming after me? You think you can keep taking my booze?
Yeah, I think I can. As sure as I can't keep my hat on my head.
One of these days, Lufa, you gonna get it. You gonna get it real bad.
Well, you better get me before I get you, and you better hope
I'm not scared of you.
You better hope I keep my tongue silent, Janie. You better hope, and you better keep giving me your booze.
Hate you. Daddy, I done messed up real bad.
Well, you didn't go after him because I kept you from hurting him, so you're okay.
No, I'm not talking about that.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about drinking. I made a promise to myself. And not less than 16 minutes later, I was drinking.
Well, you lasted 16 minutes. That's a record, Jane. That's something to be proud of.
It's not good enough, though. I'm tired of this life.
Okay, no more drinking.
I gotta really mean it this time, though. I can't just say it. I have to mean it. I have to say no drinking and not drink.
That's right. And we need the spit shake to make sure it sticks. No more drinking.
No more drinking. For real this time. Not like last week when we promised and did this.
Breaking news, dear readers. I just heard that Jeff Stein has called in a colleague of his as a trial strategist and jury consultant. Big Bill Brunzi is very famous in legal circles and known to be very good at what he does. Let's check in with him now as he meets with Jeff Stein and Charles McGill, the defendant, in Dr. McGill's desk area. Office.
And that's when I told him he could suck my cock. Right, Bernsey?
Every time. That's all it grab a seat in my desk area and we'll chat.
This is a nice office desk area.
Thanks.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
having us here.
Yeah, and thanks again for coming in.
It's my pleasure. I know we've never worked together, but Steiny and I have been on at least 100 cases. We're going to get you off on this one.
Great. Thank you.
Charlie, let me tell you something about Brunzi.
Yeah.
Okay? Brunzi's a genius. He's got like ESP. He gets into the heads of the jurors. He knows what they're thinking, right, Brunzi?
I don't want to give myself that much credit, but I do have some instinct that I think might help today. And I think
goddamn fucking shit! Oh, sorry.
That's what I was telling you about. He breaks out in these crazy
we gotta control this guy.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, that's inappropriate.
I've got drinks. Hey, what's going on? Don't mind me. Just thought I'd bring a couple of drinks.
Hey, listen, can you beat it, all right? We're having a private moment.
And I'll be out by tomorrow, Kendall. I know.
Who's that clown?
Doc, listen up. He's the kid that lives in my pool house, and he's got a restraining order against me.
Brunzi, talk to the guy.
Was he there the day of the incident?
I think he was in the back of
I've got some ideas, but I was upstairs looking at your bedroom before I got here today, and I saw a prescription for some sleeping pills. I take it those were yours.
I'm a little high-strung.
Okay. So, Doc, here's the thing. We got a really bad jury. We got young kids. We got a 21-year-old bleached blondie, and we've got people that are very impressionable. And I think we've got to hit them hard. Don't you think, Stein? We've got to hit them hard with the one piece of evidence that's going to strike hard in the voir dire. I don't want you to wait like you normally do and tell the story later. I want you to hit them hard with the Ambien.
The Ambien defense.
I don't want anybody to know I'm taking Ambien.
Doctor, listen.
I'm a neurosurgeon. If they know I have trouble sleeping, no one will ever come back in. My brain has to be working perfectly. You see, that's how it works in the medical community. If your brain doesn't work perfectly, no one wants you to operate on theirs.
Listen, Doc. If you don't let us do what we want to do for you, you're going to be operating in the jail infirmary.
I'm sorry, Jeff. I'm not going to let this one go. I'm not going to go with the Ambien defense. I'm just not going to do it.
Doc. Give us a moment.
No.
Give us a moment, Doc.
You hired the best attorney in town. Listen to him.
And then if you're so good, you'll find something else. But I cannot let people think my brain isn't at full capacity.
We got to get
Listen.
Detective Anthony Colombo is still suspicious of Kendall K. Wood. He is an actor, after all. He's not sure he buys K. Wood's story of not seeing or hearing anything the night of the murder. So he decides to pay him another little visit in his pool house for a more intense interrogation. But this time he decides to bring along another officer, Paul Leachman, so they can try a little good cop, bad cop routine.
All right, I'm done.
Yeah, Leachman, he was on The Real World St. Paul or something like that.
Yeah, I don't watch any of this reality. Detective, you got a friend this time. Yeah. Welcome. Do you guys want drinks? Can I make them well?
Hey, how about you take a seat?
Okay.
Can you put on some pants first?
Well, this is a no pants zone. Sorry, I keep on mentioning that every time people come in, but no pants.
All right. My associate here has got something to say about the no pants zone, Mr. K. Wood.
Yes.
So, you stuffed that thing? Because I think you need something bigger.
Ouch.
Hey, take it easy on him. I mean,
Hey,
he's an actor after all, and he's got a fragile little ego.
I've looked it up on the internet. I am right on average.
Yeah, that's what all men want to be, right on average. You keep thinking that.
Okay.
Look, Mr. KK. Now, we know that you were here.
Yeah.
The night of the murder.
Right.
And you got no alibi.
I was here. That's my alibi.
That's not what an alibi is, asshole. An alibi is somebody else can make your story verified.
Right.
You got anybody who can corroborate your story?
I was only with one person that night.
Oh, there you go. You were with one person.
All right.
Who was that person?
Tell us who the person is.
Oh, this is going to sound real bad.
How bad could it sound?
How bad could it sound?
I mean, it's not like you were with the doc's wife or anything, were you?
Yeah. Yeah, I was.
I didn't see that coming. Ladies and gentlemen, the literal translation of voir dire is to see, to speak. But what it really refers to is the preliminary examination of prospective jurors to determine their qualifications and suitability to serve on a jury in order to ensure the selection of a fair and impartial jury. Can Dr. McGill possibly find a fair and impartial jury of his peers in Little Valley? We'll soon find out because voir dire is set to start right about now.
Call me back. It's getting close to game time. It's Rusty again.
Well, I don't have your card. Thank you very much. I'll just take care of the potentials.
How long are we going to wait for Mrs. Breiter?
Where is Bibi?
She is on important business.
Well, we got to start with her, without her, Rusty.
Look, he's the assistant to the assistant DA. Let's get this thing started. My client has an emergency surgery he has to go back for later this afternoon.
Oh, sure.
I'd like to pick this jury and get
Absolutely,
started.
yeah, we don't want to keep your doctor. Well, okay, hello, ladies and gentlemen. You are here as potential jurors for this trial. It is a murder trial, right? So I know it's a very stressful thing, but here's what I need you to do. They are the prosecutor and the defending attorney. Ooh, I'm getting all flustered. Are going to ask you some questions and choose a jury from you. So what I need to do is swear y'all in. We're going to do it all as a group, all right? So I need you to lay your right eye on the Bible. And do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God. Oh, that was really good. Thank you very much. That made that very easy. All right, no shenanigans. I want you on your best behavior. And when the judge comes in, okay. So, are you guys ready?
We're ready.
All right,
No,
check out the judge.
Shit.
Sorry, Judge, Your Honor. I don't. Oh God.
Can I help with that? It's not allowed. Okay, fine. Sorry.
Okay, all rise, all rise. Little Valley Superior Court is now in session. Do you not understand the all or the rise? Come on. All right, thank you very much. The Honorable Judge Joe is now presiding.
Blow on Mama's gavel for good luck. All right, voir dire is in session. You all know the rules. Call your first prospective juror.
Your Honor, the way we do it in Los Angeles is we interview the jurors, and typically the prosecution goes first, but I see Miss Breiter isn't here yet. I don't mind going out of order. That's okay with the court.
All right, counselor, we'll allow it just this once.
Can I have one moment with my trial strategist, please?
Why not? And do you need a foot spa or, a spiritual advisor while you're at it? Is there anything else that I can get you?
A bubbly Perrier. Thank you, Your Honor. Forensic.
Look, this is a piece of cake. We've got them here. There's two in the front row that we can get rid of right away.
Listen, just keep the doctor under control.
I don't know. The guy is completely
Just
a mess.
keep an eye.
All right. I want
We're
you
ready,
to
Your Honor.
hit him between the eyes with a sleeping aid.
Did you bring your mother and your grandma too?
Thank you, Your Honor.
That's a good one.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you all for coming here to Little Valley Superior Court. What we're going to do now is interview the jurors to try to find out if you are all suitable to be a juror on this good man's trial. Does everybody realize that you are here to determine a man's freedom? Does everybody understand that?
Yes.
You, sir, you're nodding your head and you're in agreement?
Yes.
Okay. Does anybody here feel, by looking at Dr. Charlie McGill right now, he is innocent or guilty? Yes, you?
Guilty to me. Maybe I'm not the right one.
Maybe you're not the right one. We want to find out the truth here. Why do you feel like he looks guilty?
He's just really nervous. He's
out of control.
Did your fucking wife get killed 2 nights ago? Oh, all right.
Doctor,
Ma'am, let me ask you a question.
calm yourself.
How would you feel if somebody accused you of something you didn't do?
Be nervous. I'd be really upset.
Anybody agree with that? Anybody? You, sir. The white shirt, itching his arm? Yeah? What if I told you I thought you murdered somebody? How would you feel?
I would be nervous too.
Do you understand that the law says you must presume he is innocent before you hear anything? Do you understand?
Excuse me, counselor. What are you, a stage hypnotist or something? You're warming up your crowd? Can you interview them one at a time? And you, I've seen you before, sir in the white shirt. Hand some ID to the bailiff. I'd like to see your ID, please.
Your Honor, I'll move on to another
Hand
witness.
your driver's license
I'll
to
move
the
on to
bailiff.
another witness.
Well, I'm not. I want to see his driver's license.
Has anyone here ever been accused of something they didn't do? Yes, sir.
Yeah, my mom.
Wait for the mic.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that there was going to be a mic. My mom once accused me of driving her car into a tree.
And did you drive your car into a tree?
No, I didn't drive her car into a tree.
And how did that make you feel?
Betrayed, definitely.
It was my fence, Billy.
Look, Mom, I told you. I didn't do it. I don't know, it went into neutral or something and rolled by itself.
Thank you. And you, ma'am, right here in the white sweater, would you be willing to listen to all the evidence and give both sides an equal opportunity before you make up a decision?
If I have to.
Well, you do have to. I mean, what kind of evidence do you want to hear?
Something entertaining.
Let me ask you this. Have I entertained you at all?
Most definitely.
Well, I'm so glad you got your money's worth.
Just a few more questions, Your Honor.
Well, no, I gotta say something to the lady here, and that's broad terminology. Young lady, you are here to serve your country. We are not here to entertain you. If you're just here to collect your $15 a day and sit in some air conditioning, go over and audition for audience extras or something like that. You are here to serve. A man's life and livelihood is at stake.
Yes, and let me ask you this, sir, right there, with the checkered shirt and the jacket. Just because someone is a famous neurosurgeon that saves people's lives, who loves his wife, does that make them a murderer?
Maybe not.
Thank you so much. That's very kind of you.
Doctor. Oh, Rusty, your mother's here.
I'm sorry.
Mom.
I forgot your lunch.
Thank you. Is Dad here?
Oh, he has golf.
Now, I just have one more question, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to waste anybody's time. But how does it feel? You, ma'am, with the glasses.
Way over there.
Yep. How does it feel to be in this prospective jury pool, possibly with the real killer sitting right in this room?
It's kind of terrifying, actually.
Right. Because it's certainly not him. And the real person who did it is out there amongst you. Right?
Oh my God, really?
Counselor. Counselor, you take your dirty LA tricks and put them back in your briefcase.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate your candor, and I look forward to presenting the evidence in this case.
It's not a performance. Rusty.
Rusty, you're up.
Oh, okay.
We can't wait any longer for Miss Breiter.
Here we go. Game time. All right.
You can do it, honey.
Your Honor, I did not get a jury consultant.
You don't get one. You gotta go find one and hire them and pay them a lot of money to look so shiny and pretty to sit there whispering in your ear.
Hey, Burns, you can give him some free advice.
Yeah, my advice is to give it up, let it go. His case is in the crapper. I've got Stein here. I would just let it
Brunsey, you're prejudiced. You're prejudicing the potential jurors.
All right.
You gotta put a lid on it.
Well, I would also like to thank each and every one of you for coming. This is an important day, and I don't want to start by lying to any of you. It's a rough case. It's going to be a rough case. There are holes in both our sides, and the evidence is going to be there to fill it. Now it's going to be up to you guys to take that evidence and fill those holes. And I mean, can we trust you with knowledge in a man's life? Do you think you could do that? Yeah?
Take note, young lady. Do you see how seriously he takes his civil service?
Who here has read the Bible? Just like 4 of you?
Oh, you're killing me.
I believe, I might be paraphrasing. You raised your hand over there, sir?
Yeah, that's right.
Now, there's a commandment, right? Thou shalt not kill?
Yeah, that's like the number one.
Yeah. Number one, next time. Next time.
The question was if you read the Bible. Yes, I read the Bible.
Yes, and you understand that there was a commandment about thou shalt not kill.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about that?
I object, Your Honor. I object, Your Honor. We object.
I didn't know we could do that.
We object.
Wait, let's start this over.
We're objecting to this entire line of questioning. It's objectionable.
You said the word object about 6 times now. Objecting on the grounds of what?
I object on the grounds that this clown doesn't know what he's doing, and he's obviously trying to score brownie points with the jury.
Okay, look. While Rusty did attend summer camp in Florida at the Barnum and Bailey Circus Clown School, I don't think it is fair to pull that lost career into this room. I will allow the questioning. Overruled.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Continue.
So thou shalt not kill. Do you take that personally? Would you believe that you would follow that?
No, he's a killer. He's the real one who did it.
Your Honor,
He's the one who did it, you son of a bitch!
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's see here. Juror number 5. You said that you hate doctors.
Yeah.
Can you explain that to me? What
I was a victim of malpractice.
Really?
Yeah.
How did that make you feel?
Not good. That's why I don't like doctors.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Hello. Juror number 36, Blondie, apparently. Do you understand passion?
I do, yes.
Do you understand the phrase "in the heat of passion"?
Please explain that a little further.
In the heat of passion, where you would normally go outside your normal comfort zone and do something that may not be normal to you.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you believe in love?
Yes.
Have you ever been in love?
No.
Just ask her on a date for Pete's sake.
I mean, come on. Why did you get her number? And,
I apologize. So you believe in the heat of passion, a person can do things they would normally not do?
Yes.
Unspeakable things, maybe.
I do believe that. I am a psychology major.
Oh, wow.
Supposed to find my peers among psychology majors. Excellent. Wonderful.
Nicely done. Right back at him.
The questioning went on like this for hours and hours and hours. Finally, the jury was excused, and the observer stayed, and the defense attorney and the prosecuting attorneys and the judge and the bailiff discussed the jurors they had interviewed briefly.
So you're allowed to observe, just don't observe too hard, okay?
Your Honor, we've gone through our jury chart and we've made our exclusions. I'd like to get rid of the guy who hates doctors. The one who had the terrible plastic surgery. Do you see his face? Horrible. It's disgusting. I can understand why he hates doctors. It's obvious.
Just because you're due for a little nip tuck yourself, don't go prejudice because you've got a very handsome man sitting in the room.
Your Your Honor, I do get to get rid of as many jurors as I like. I have 3 challenges. I'd like to get rid of the Leatherface over there. Okay?
How do you feel about that, Counselor?
You know, not good, but is there anything I can do?
Do you want to save him for later? Let's see who else we got.
I would like to keep him, Your Honor.
Well, I'm getting rid of them. That's how it works. I'll remind you of the rules.
It's like kickball.
Your Honor, we get to thank and excuse 3 jurors, uncontested, it doesn't matter. We want to get rid of this guy.
Oh, thank you.
And we want to get rid of that one in the corner, too, with the
And the
glasses.
psychology majors! Goddamn psychology majors!
Our client wants to get rid of the
Pseudoscience at best! I'm a surgeon, for God's sake! I'm sorry, it's real science. It's not how did your mother I'm sorry.
Bailiff, cuff him.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I've been
No,
under a
you're
lot
getting
of
cuffed. If I had a crate, I'd say crate. What else would you like to teach me that I missed in my law school and career as a judge?
Well, that's it. I think we're fine. Getting rid of the Leatherface. We'll get rid of the blonde, that psychology major, and the other one.
Don't
Listen,
answer that.
We used our 3 peremptories. Who do you want to get rid of?
All right, Your Honor, number 46.
46? What? The one who had a 1 murder charge?
Was in prison. Oh, that's going to be our foreman. We need that guy.
Your Honor, that's prejudicial. He's getting rid of everybody who had a felony.
I'm getting
It's
rid of
ridiculous.
He was in jail for the same crime.
Oh, look, okay, I'm just curious. You spend the big bucks to bring Big Bill in here. Big Bill, what's your entire strategy? What would your dream jury be? Lay it out for us.
Hear this. Steiny is going to let the rabbit out of his hat. And this guy is going to chase it all around the courtroom for the entire
More psychology! More psychology!
Here we go. I got it, Your Honor. I got it. This will be fair. You ready? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
But will there be a trial if there's no star witness? Where is our star witness, Jane? Well, to prove to herself that she could deny the temptation of alcohol, she went to a bar, of course. The local bar called simply The Bar, where lots of the attorneys and court folk like to hang out. She went there with her friend. There were some other people there, and maybe some other people decide to come later.
And welcome to the bar, ladies.
Thank you. We would like 2 Cokes.
All right. Remember, we do have a 2-drink minimum.
We'll take 2 Cokes each.
Jane may be drinking. I'll drink her drinks and then just give her the Cokes.
You know these 2?
I know the one.
All right. Well, you're gonna take responsibility for them. That one. I don't know where those clothes came.
Yeah. Jane, are you sure it's a good idea for you to be in here?
This is my test. If I can make it through tonight, I might have a chance.
Jane, girl, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
I got my eyes on you now, okay?
All right.
Oh, hey, BB, I just want to let you know that you suck. I don't let you let me hang out there like I do your laundry, and I'm going to disown you as a co-counsel. This is Rusty.
Whew. Let's get this bitch started! One,
You're the man, Kenwood!
And the Spundimator are here. Get our drinks.
Ella, this is making me a little nervous.
All right, you can do it. Think about the end result.
That's right.
What your goal is. And keep your goal in mind.
A different life.
Right. Can I go with you?
Yeah, you can.
You're going to leave me behind.
No, we're in this together. To no alcohol.
You almost broke my glass, girl.
You ladies are very strong. I like that.
Thank you. It's kind of drunk white boys in here.
I know. Someone
And
kind
a round of drinks for everyone in the house. best, Kendall. I'm taking off.
Go ahead, Corporal, ex-Corporal Bannon. Why don't you sing a song? Used to sing so many songs back in Iraqi freedom. Why don't you favor us with one?
Well, maybe that was before I had half my brain cut off because it got shot out because you gave a bad order.
Maybe it's because you're a yokel and you only had half a brain to begin with.
Well, I don't know, Johnny. Do you know any songs about treason?
All right, ladies, quit arguing.
That would be pretty cool. I think that would relax me if you sang.
I'm here to support you. I thought I heard you getting roughed up from out in the alley, and I came in here to release some tension.
I'll do it for you, not for you. A little bit for you because you need support.
I need support.
All right, well, what should I sing?
The treason song.
There is no
treason is the reason.
I like it.
I'm sure you know it too.
Show us how it's done, baby.
I used to trust, but then I lost that trust. I used to have a good friend.
That's all right.
My friend went bust. He had no trust. He done lied to me.
That's all right, yeah.
Oh, treason is the reason. Oh, treason is the reason. I went to war. What is it for? We thought we're fighting for freedom. But then someone gave bad order, and half of my friends died in a bloody bloodbath and got shot to death. Oh, treason is the reason. Treason is the reason. And now I'm back home. I feel a little bit alone because I don't have anybody.
Just like Maria Van Trapp, I'll pick up the end of the song for you. If you got a Benedict Arnold in your life, don't let him pull the rug out from under you. You pull your friends close to your heart. That's what you must do. Just let it go. Let it go. And move on with your life. No longer let treason be the reason for anything anymore. Because all treasonous shall hang, and you shall not hang together with him. And if all else fails, I'm not punching for you.
You know I love you.
We're in public and we're on a microphone.